Hey guys, what's going on? This is Short Bus, and got a gameplay here for you today that you probably won't see very often posted under my name. I'm not really gonna ruin it, and I'm just gonna go and say this right now. Um, One thing you obviously expect to happen, but you never think would happen, is especially when you're doing this YouTube thing, is when you, for example, at the beginning of this game, pretty much every game I play, I record, and I try to go through it later and determine what stays and what goes, what I delete. But, all in all, I have probably upwards of 300 videos on my hard drive just sitting here doing nothing. But for some odd fucking reason, I decided not to record this at the beginning of this game. And I'm still kicking myself in the ass over it because I'm not going to ruin it. But I get a pretty nice score at the end. I think it's my highest score ever in any Battlefield game. Period. I honestly don't think I ever got a score this high before. But I'm not really sure what to title this video, but in a nutshell, I guess I can kind of call it tank warring. That's pretty much what I'm doing all game. It's how I got all my kills. Sitting in Abrams, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think Make Me Food was being the tank driver of this game. He was playing the little driving this Daisy Cap, and I was the gunner with armor. So pretty much. I get all my kills just sitting in the gunner seat. Now, a lot of people may refer to that as tank touring, and I guess if you look at it in a negative light, you could refer to it as tank touring because sitting in a tank all game, getting all your kills, but we were playing the objective. We were using the tank smart in tactical manner, and so one may call it tank touring, I call it smart play. It's not like we were sitting in the back with optics or something retarded like that, being douchebags. We were pushing up, helping our team move up. So I don't really feel guilty about my score I got this game and me being tank all game because I was using it in the best interest of my team. So yeah, I'm on the left side of the beach right here. I'm having a little cockfight with this guy. Food saves me right there. And me being a fucking retard that I am, I decided to charge 2 people with 5 bullets. I guess, the game tag shows it, proves it all, but splat, you damn bush wookie. That's so funny. But, yeah, Splat likes that. Splat has his moments, apparently. I play with him on a regular basis because he's a team player. That's pretty much it. I play with him all the time because he plays for the win. But he has his little moments where he's just worthless. Okay, and when I say worthless, he appears to be worthless, but he said he got like 30-something kills this game. So who am I to judge that? But when it comes down to it, he'll bush wookie or whatever. He'll do whatever he wants sometimes, but when it comes down to clutch time, he always breaks out the appropriate kit for the appropriate time. The editing's not that hot. It doesn't look like, but no scope 18-4. Shoot him armored Bravo right now. I think it's Bravo. Yeah, it's Bravo. And half my squad's dead. Splat's being a bush wookie, so it's pretty much me the last one alive. So I'm just trying to stay alive. It doesn't happen. Super fast mode, and yep, we're in a tank again. We're gonna bring up the tank. Now here's this is just honestly just common sense tactics here with the tank. You don't want to run it too far into their base. That's just retarded. Unless you have a super strong team that's just crushing them like, an ant under a boot. I don't know why I was teabagging this guy. It's not my type of thing. But unless you're just crushing the opposition, don't run the tank in. Tactically, if you want to look at a tactical standpoint, use the tank as sort of the door opener. Use the tank to open the door so your team, you can help the team move up. You can see right here. I was telling Food not to No, I call him Big Mac. That's the nickname I gave him tonight. I was telling Big Mac. It's fucking retarded, but yeah, I was telling Big Mac not to push up too far because we get C4'd and all the engineers start catching up with us. We'll just be overwhelmed. We'll get killed easily. I was telling him pretty much to stay right here until our team pushes up. I'm commentating over this video while it's in the editing process, so I'm not, the quality is shit, so I can't really see that well, but I don't think our team's even pushed up that much. Yeah, I just straight up a tank war this entire game. Like I said, if you want to look at negative light, you would call it tank warring. I guess if you're sour, you have thin skin, you get mad, this sort of thing, you would call it tank warring. But I mean, like I said before, it's just tactical gameplay. I mean, I'm using this tank to how I personally think it's supposed to be used. You're supposed to use it as a, pry that door open so your team can move up. I have armor. I'm not really sure what's food. No, I gotta remember. I gotta start calling Big Mac. But I'm not sure what Big Mac is using. I can't get used to that. I'm sorry. Every time I say it, I'm just start laughing. But I'm not sure what he's using. I'm just gonna go on a limb and assume warheads because he was dropping people every time he shelled. Every time you put a shell on somebody, you usually killed them. So I'm just gonna assume he was using warheads. But I'd say 95% of the time I'm in a gunner seat, or I'm just a passenger in a vehicle. I'm using armor. It overall is the best gunner / passenger perk in this game. It's just the ultimate team vehicle perk you can use. I mean, that's probably just the best way to play it. In my opinion, warheads is for people who don't. I guess that's kind of ignorant to just go on a limb and just classify anyone who uses warheads can't aim. Just blatantly looking at it, I personally view people who use warheads, or who not use it, but people who rely on it to get killed as people who can't aim. For example, people in gunner seats, Black Hawk gunner seats, Apache gunner seats. I mean, I don't need it. I can sit in Black Hawk minigun and shoot people pretty good while on the move with armor. I can do the same thing in the Apache gun. I can do the same thing here. So I guess if I were to just say if you use warheads, you suck at aiming, that's a pretty bold and looking at it, that's a pretty immature statement, so I'm gonna take that one back. Warheads is for somebody who exclusively uses warheads and they, that's their crutch. That's the only way they get kills. They just can't aim. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I'm not saying if you use warheads you suck or anything, but if if warheads is your crutch in order to get kills, you need to learn how to aim. It's not that bad, I think. I don't want to go statistic wise, but it's not that many more bullets without warheads. I mean, it's not like a stopping power versus not a stopping power reference. I mean, granted, you just look at it, on paper that's what it looks like, but I mean, warheads doesn't do that much in my opinion, at least. Just we get off that. Using the UMP Special Activities Division. I don't know why, but I shoot this red brick and I don't know, he roots him out. I double tap him in the face. Pretty immature of me. I don't know. I wasn't really doing it to insult the guy or anything. I really like the sound of when you shoot a dead body. It sounds weapon. It just sounds so nasty. You just hear the blood squirting. But right here, I'm not gonna say I was commanding him or anything, because I'm not. He's the driver. It's obviously what he wants or what he decides because he's driving. But I suggested we go right side, which in the end, it was a smart move. But thinking, like I said, I'm not gonna ruin the final score, but and or kill death. But at this point in the game, I know that I have a lot of kills under my belt, and looking back on it now, thinking like a kill whore, even though I'm not, but if I were a kill whore, well, I'm not gonna lie, this game, I kind of wanted to be a kill whore. I it probably would have been better just to go straight up the middle. I mean, not pushing in too far. I mean, look, checking both stationaries periodically. But going right side like that with the tank, I guess, tactically in a objective-based mind-based, it's smart. You're going to keep tanking the fight. You can hit Bravo. I think Bravo's on top. You hit Bravo and Splat gets suppressive fire with his UAV here. That's pretty nice. But, tactically, it's smart to go right because you're avoiding all the stationaries, and the one up there can hit you still on top of Alpha, but it's easy to kill him. But yeah, sitting in the gunner seat, you're not really gonna get many kills going this way. So I think like an objective or not objective, but kill horde, that's not the best idea. But right here, this like I said, I started recording pretty much halfway through the game. They were bonsai charging us with C4 for pretty much the entire game. So I'm on my sixth sense here. Now, thinking like me, when I get in these situations where I'm trying to outthink my enemy, I always think about what I would do in this situation. Now, when I say this, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but I'm a really good player in my opinion, and my stats pretty much back it up. Stats are not really 100% important in my opinion, but I mean, my stats are there. They back it up. I'm a smart, all-around, think outside the box player. And when I get on, situations where I have to outthink my enemy, I play the safe road, and I think as if the enemy is as smart as me, or thinks outside the box like me, or is smarter than me. So yeah, that's just my safety net. Like I said, I hate to sound arrogant, and I'm trying not to, but I always just think as if I'm playing against myself, and it always pays off. But I know I'm so far away from that clip now, but just I was watching the left side, thinking he was going to come from the train tracks. But anyway, Splat needed his UAV repaired, and yeah, he couldn't suppress the enemy enough. He couldn't do it twice in a row. Too much awesomeness for one day. But yeah, I'm going down right here. I get tube. Yeah, I'm not really mad. I don't get mad. I'm gonna get tubed in this game. There's something Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's just obnoxious. But in this game, if you get tubed, I'd say 7 to 8 times out of 10. I mean, it was justified. Yeah, whatever. It's not that big a deal. So at this point, I'm kind of pissed off. Okay, I just break out the medic. I don't think I was actually even pissed off. I just, we don't have a medic, so and tanks down. I think so. This is my default kit I use on this base, and I just go got a 5.56 rampage here. Oh, I love this saw so much. It's my most killed weapon in this game. Put health pack down on the objective and let him arm it just because he may not be level 50. And he gets shot in the back of the head. And he no-scopes my teammate. But we still win though. I'm going to spoil that one already. We still win, obviously. I mean, Braden gets gunned down, spawn food, and I think I die again coming up. Yeah, this kind of pissed me off. I knew I was on a good KD game, and it just fucking pissed me off. Another free death, but yeah, that's it right there. And here comes the final score coming up. Probably should fast forward this part, but it's okay. I'm just gonna wait and see what the final score was. Yeah, 8,520. I'm not saying I have the highest score ever, but out of all the scores I've seen, that's the highest I've ever seen personally. 41 kills with the tank, so 17 of my kills were with God knows what. I really don't know, but right, I'm just going through all the pins I got just for documentation. But yeah, 8,520 in a rush round. I'm sure there's people out there that've broken over 10K, or it's not hard. I mean, just kill horde and spot people. But I mean, I'm sure it's not hard. But yeah, if you guys if you guys have seen a higher score, or post in comments, let me know, because I'd be really interested to know, I guess, Not what you guys think, but like what the highest score was, because I personally have never seen a score that high before. I'm not, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not saying I have the highest score ever, but I personally have never seen a score like that. But that's the end of the game, people. Go to sleep now. I have to go to work in a couple hours. Not a couple, but I don't know, 10 hours. So, peace, guys. Sharpers out.